Hi, my name is Liz Bannon and I'm the director of the University of South Florida Colorguard. We have made this video to help better prepare you for your video and in-person audition. Go Bulls.
Hi, my name is Tiana. I'm going to be teaching you a basic Pom routine. This is my friend Ray. She's going to be showing you the back perspective of the Pom routine. I'm going to do it all the way through, and then throughout the video, I'm going to break it down a little bit to give you some extra information on some of the moves.
All right, so for the first section here, we're going to be doing pull hips through. So Tiana's going to show us 6 pulls. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. She's going to stay there just for a second. So just taking a look at the body quality here. She's in a deep plie, her toe is popped, and then she's showing the inside of her left thigh, and then both of her hands are in a fist. So let's try that one more time. Counts wise, this is 8 counts plus 4. So she's going to show us ready 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more thing that I want to make sure to start from the beginning is which side we start on. So from the beginning, Tiana's going to start back at set. And the very first arm that you use is your right arm out, and then you're going to pull that into your right hip, and then you're going to go into your left arm to your left hip. You can also watch Ray over there if you're learning right now at home, that he's showing you exactly what he would look like from your perspective. All right, so those are the 6 pull hips in there. After that, we have what we call left, right, left, and we're going to go into releve, into a plie. Taking a look at that shape of the lower body, right toe is popped, left leg and right leg are both bent, showing the right thigh. Both arms are straight. Looks like maybe that right arm is a little bit bent there, and then the outside of the hands are showing. We call that underbaked donuts there. All right, so let's see that section again. So we just did the 6 pulls. We're finishing on the right hip, and then into releve. Go ahead, Tiana. She's going to show right, left, and then she's going to show to the right, to the left, to the right, and then sitting in on that hip. All right, into the next section. Tiana's going to show us what happens next. We're going to repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, so that's a repeat, and then again to the left, and then right, left, right. So all together, we're doing that section twice. So now we're going to break down the hip pulls here. So she's going to pull from her right into her left, her right, and her right again. And so when she's here, she's going to be in plie. That toe's going to be popped up, and the inside thigh is showing out. From there, what happens next is we're going to cross over our feet, right over left. We're in releve. Our hands are in a fist. We're going to swivel our hips around. We're facing all the way to the other end zone here. From here, she's going to go down flat back. There is a slight bend of that right knee, and her left wrist is at the height of her shoelaces, and then the next snap there is at the height of her hip. The next snap will be at the height of her shoulders, and then the last snap will be all the way up to the top. Yep, looking back at the audience. All right, next section is we're going to come in tabletop here, turning our hips to the front, and then we're going to go into an L. Our left leg is in plie, our right is in tendu, and our big donut holes are going to be facing forward. And then from here, she's going to bring it back in, stepping cross over with her right foot back to tabletop, and then tendu with her left foot after that, with right hand up, left hand flat, big donut holes facing out. Again. Then we do it one more time to the right, and then around, and then from here our arms start to the right first, right, left, right, and then left, right, left. Notice those hips are, she's gonna do that one more time for us. Hips also go to the right, and she's sitting into it, and then one more time to the left, sitting into it to the left, and then her right foot is popped up there on the bottom there, and little donuts are facing forward there. After that, she's gonna go around one more time to the right, and then we're gonna do our signature bull's hand at the very end. This is Alyssa. She's going to be showing us our drop spins into our speed spins. If you're doing a video audition, you need to be taking 20 drop spins into 20 speed spins, and then a drop stop at the end. All right, she's going to show us, this wind is great today. She's going to show us our first drop spin. So first of all, what needs to happen is that both of your hands are out of the silk. I'm actually going to have Alyssa go back to her starting position. She's in a third position with her feet. She's in a right third, and then she's in a really tight angle with her flag. Her arm is parallel to the ground, and her right thumb is pushing up against the back of the pole. All right, she's going to go into count 1 of a drop spin. She's pushing down in her spin box. Her arms are boxed out, and the flag is a good amount away from her. Really important on a windy day. Going into count 2, she's going to grab right underneath her left hand, so that she has giving herself a little bit of space so that she can spin out of the silk. Going into count 3, she's grabbing straight up and down. Both hands are touching. Into count 4, and making sure that she's grabbing straight up and down. From there, let's say that's our 20th spin, then we're going to go into speed spins. We're going to do 20 speed spins. The first spin is actually another drop spin. So she's in count 1 of a speed spin. On count 2, she's going to grab on an angle, really tight angle there. Her right hand is in a money hand. On count 3, she's going to pull that flag down, and her left hand is now on top. Both thumbs are down right now, and both of her arms are boxed out. Going into count 4, this is a money hand with her right hand. Going into count 5, this is very important that we move into grabbing over on top on count 5, and every time that we grab over, it's going to be on top. So that's count 5 into count 6, which is on an angle. Count 7, she's grabbing over. And then 8, she's grabbing money. Count 9, she's grabbing over. Count 10, she's grabbing money. So we're going to do that all the way. We're going to watch her go all the way to count 20. That's 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18, we're going to stop at 19 and 20. From here, to stop the rep, we're going to go into a drop spin, which is what we call drop. And then we're going to stop, just do one more drop spin at the end, grabbing together at the end. So all together, this is what it looks like, 20, 22. Go ahead, Alyssa. And that was 20 drop spins into 20 speed spins with a drop stop at the very end. Nice job, Alyssa. So we're going to start at a very tight right slam. That's a shoulder hip angle there. So going into count 1, she's going to slice through her, actually, will you go back again? Start up at your flat. So we're going to start at our flat, that's flat at the collarbone, and then going into count 1. And then in this exercise, we'll hold count 2, count 3, count 4. And then from there, we'll go to our back present. Our left arm is flat, right arm is fully extended over our head. From there, we're gonna go flat again at the eyes coming down, and then to our down angle. Our right arm is straight in front of us, and our left arm is pushed up over our head. We'll stay there for 4 counts, and then we'll finish at right slam. So going all the way through, Taylor, go ahead and show me that. I'll count you off. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and hit. 2, 3, 4. The next part of the exercise are the exact same angles. You just only pause for 2 counts in between. So if she just got there from the augmented 4s, we're going to go into augmented 2s. She passes through the flat. She gets there at count 1, hold 2, and then she goes to back present on count 1, hold count 2, and then she goes to her forward down angle, count 1, hold 2, and then her slam angle. She hits there on 1, she holds 2. From there, we do slow 2s, so she's going to pass through her flat on count 1, and then to that front angle. Now she has all the way until count 2 to get there, and then she has all the way, that's count 3 where she is, and then count 4, count 5 is flat, count 6 is down 45, count 7 is cross, and then count 8 is shoulder hip. So that one we call slow 2s. So the next part of the exercise, you have 1 count to get to each angle. These are going to be nice and smooth. Taylor's going to do that for us. 1, count 2, count 3, count 4, count 5, count 6, count 7, count 8, and that's the end of the exercise. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and hit. Hold. 3, 4, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and hit. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job, Taylor. All right, this is Jordan. She's going to be showing us our fight song toss. So this is a total of 15 counts. She's going to go through it top to bottom so you can see the whole thing first. Here it is, and 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, set your squeeze, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5th. All right, so our feet are gonna be in first parallel. We're gonna be at a tight shoulder hip. Count 1, Jordan's gonna show us, is a down present, very similar to our carves that we do. From there, count 2, you go back to shoulder hip. From there, we're gonna go to count 3. That's a step back with the left foot, and then she is flat at her collarbone. Count 4. We're gonna squeeze at right shoulder. Count 5. She's pushing really low down into her spin box, and you can see that both of her arms are boxed out. That's count 5. Count 6 is a drop spin up. Count 7 is a drop spin down. Count 8 is a drop spin up. Count 9 is a drop spin down. Count 10 is money hand, just like we just did with speed spins. Count 11. Now this is a change. We do grab under on this count. The reason why is because the tempo is so fast, so we make sure to grab under here. This is count 12. You'll notice that she pulled to center. Her tab is at her sternum, and it's splitting her body. Her left hand is by her left shoulder. Her right hand is by her right hip. And then she's just gonna go to the fake release out. Her left hand goes all the way down, and then her right hand is about at her eyes, at her forehead area. And then the catch position, we'll just go straight to that, is left hand at the top tape inside the flag silk, right hand is gonna be on the tab. All right, this is Ray. He's gonna be showing us our El Toro pregame toss, top to bottom, and 5, and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 17, 18, 19. Good job, Ray. So we're gonna break our El Toro Toss down for you count by count. The first 4 counts are a turn, so we're gonna step count 1 to the end zone, count 2 to the back, count 3 to the other end zone, and then count 4 to the front. Count 5 is the top left angle cone, count 6 is the top right angle, count 7 is the bottom left angle, and then count 8 is the bottom right angle. From here, we're gonna go to a right shoulder by count 9. Then we're gonna squeeze on count 10. Count 11 is a drop spin. Count 12 is a drop spin. Count 3 is a drop spin. Count 4 is a drop spin. Count 5th is a drop spin, and then on count 6 we're going to go to money hand with our right hand, and that's slightly pulled apart, and then he's going to go to our out on count 17, and then go ahead to our catch there. It goes all the way around, and then we catch on count 19. Left hand is at the bottom tape, right hand is at the tab. Good job, Ray. All right, so Taylor's going to be showing off our standard 45-degree toss. She's going to be passing through flat first and then hitting her out angle over her head. Once it's in the air, she's going to be stepping through with her right foot and then catching at a top right angle. Here it is from top to bottom. We're going to release out on 1, 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, catch 3. Yep, one more time. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3.
And then can you do me a favor?
From the opposite angle, 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3.
This part of the video is going to answer some frequently asked questions that you may have as an incoming member of the Herd of Thunder Color Guard.
We prefer USF students, however, we do accept students that go to other colleges that do not have a band program.
You don't have to be in the Color Guard program to also be in the Winter Guard program, and then vice versa. You are allowed to do one of those seasons or the other, or you can do both. You should do both, but do both, yeah.
So our rehearsals are Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 9:30 and Friday from 6 to 8, as well as games on Saturdays and a couple exhibitions on Saturdays. Those are an all-day experience, so you'll need a whole day for that.
There is a stipend that members receive at the end of the season, which increases each year of participation.
So one thing that a lot of people are worried about coming into hot band, and I know I myself was also worried about, was if it would get in the way of my classes, but it definitely doesn't. You'll find people of all sorts of majors doing hot band and hot guard, and we all really work to help keep each other on top of our classes, and it really helps me keep my schedule straight. And I'm also a part of an a cappella group here on campus, so you can do other extracurriculars as long as they don't interfere with practices. And I'm also dual majoring, so you can do all sorts of things while also doing hot.
You are required to go to a rookie camp. That's where you learn all the traditional pom and pregame on flag. After that, there is a Color Guard pre-camp that we have where the whole team gets together and we prepare for band camp.
So the estimated cost for the season is about $200. That number varies depending whether you are a rookie member or a returning member.
No, you do not need to have your own routine prepared. However, if you are a twirler and there's an available spot, you need to have your own routine.
In your interview, you're going to talk a lot about any paperwork that you brought in, some of your past experiences in Color Guard, as well as any other questions that might pop up due to that conversation. Good character and work ethic are very, very important and non-negotiables in our program, so that's definitely something that we stress.
If you require equipment for your video audition, you can contact the captain's email provided you by email.
We can't wait for you to join USF Color Guard. Go Bulls!